New details here tonight. A seemingly harmless kiss can turn deadly for young children.
Yeah, that kiss can pass along things like the common cold, the flu, and even something as serious as meningitis.
KWWL reporter Colin Dorsey joining us live right now after talking with a local pediatrician today about why you should think twice before you go to kiss someone's baby.
Well, if there's one thing for certain that grandparents and politicians have in common, it's kissing babies. And while you think that you might be healthy, you could be actually carrying a virus or bacteria that could make someone's baby very sick.
One of them is the RSV virus, classically causes wheezing, respiratory difficulties in young babies. And then the other one is the influenza, which can cause pneumonia and require, for a baby to need hospitalizations.
With several holidays around the corner, many of us will be spending extra time around a lot of people, and it's the optimal setting for the spread of sickness.
So in the wintertime, especially older adults or older children, you may not feel sick right away. You may not feel sick at all, and you may have the virus already in your secretions, in your saliva.
Pediatrician Claudia Vassetti says while you might not get sick, babies, especially newborns, don't have our immunity.
Their immune response is not as strong just because they're not ready yet. And so the bacteria or the virus can cause much, much more severe illness the younger you are, especially in the newborn period. We worry a lot about that in the first 30 days of life.
So those kisses you give the baby at Thanksgiving or the grocery store may be passing along something as serious as meningitis or whooping cough. She says it's best just to play it safe and ask people to kindly not touch or kiss your baby.
It's really not worth it. Sometimes they feel like, well, I'm not going to be rude. If you want to pass the baby, sure, but then how many hands are touching that baby?
Now, she says if you are going to let people touch and hold your child, make sure they wash their hands first. Now, 2 children in other states have already died from flu complications this year, and 2 people have died in Iowa. Both of those were women over the age of 60. Live in Waterloo, Colin Dorsey, News 7, KWWL.
Yeah, Colin, thanks very much. Hard to tell how bad it's going to be this year, but the 2017-2018 flu season was the deadliest for Iowa children in nearly a decade.
And also, according to the Iowa Department of Public Health, flu activity in Iowa is still low right now, but it is increasing. So far, no outbreaks have been reported, and as Colin just mentioned, there were 2 flu-related deaths earlier this month.